And now the Hansons and Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 131 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I'm your host, Nate, and this is my wife, Alexis.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
And we will happily chug them.
We sure will. And you can also visit hansonsonhiatus.com. You can check out the merch shop. We got all kinds of podcast stuff. We got holiday stuff. We got Oktoberfest.
Puggy stuff.
Prost. Yeah, we got everything. What else we got there? We have all the links to the podcast, and we have where you can join to be a monthly fucky supporter.
Ooh, how do you do that?
If you want to be a little fucky, you can do $1 a month. You can be a medium fucky at $5 a month, or you can be a big old fucky for $10 a month.
And we love all our fuckies paid and free.
We sure do. And these are just, if you are liking the podcast and the stories and the information and everything, consider helping us out. So keeping it going. Yes, yeah. But we wanted to thank some of our fuckies. We want to thank Jose, Sydney, Luis, Mandy, Spandex Thor, Brian P, Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Tom, Miss Nikki D, Melissa, Eric, and Lindsay. Thank you very much. And also, if you have a business, you want to get the word out about your business, shoot us a message on Instagram at Hansons on Hiatus or at DigiDudeNate, and we can work out something. If you want to sponsor an episode or a couple episodes or whatever, you let us know and we'll figure it out.
And we got you.
We got you. Yeah. And as usual, like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus.
We be there.
We be everywhere. And let's see, we got 2 comments from last episode. Let's see, what an incredible smash cut to Nate on the floor just passed out, and that's from Jordan.
Of course, Jordan. I said the same thing. I didn't know how you got down there so quick.
And this is from Jose. He said, "We will be waiting for you, buddy."
Yes, Jose, and Carmen, and the kiddos. We can't wait to see all you
guys.
guys.
Yeah. And if you don't know what we're talking about, if you didn't hear last episode, or if you haven't listened to Daily Dose, which I was on Daily Dose with Chuck and Brandon, I believe today. I think they're airing the episode.
That's great.
Yeah, so make sure you check those guys out. Spotify. I think they're on all the other, iHeartRadio, all the other apps.
They're hilarious. They crack me up.
Yeah, I have a good time with those guys. Miss them. But we will be seeing them, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys, because we are throwing a kind of, hey, we're back in town party, because we are coming back to Atlanta next Friday. So yeah, week from today.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Well, the party is a week from today,
right,
but we will be back on Thursday. Yes, but
podcast party.
Yeah. So if I know Chuck and Brandon just did their kind of like 100th episode type of party,
nice.
But they did theirs at Pontoon as well.
That's great.
So this is going to be just basically a meetup. So if you want to, we want to see all of you, like anybody that came out to our Adios Beaches release, any of other radio events, just friends, family, anybody that wants to come out and just say hi, have a couple beers, share some stories, see what everybody's doing, catch up.
Yeah. Meet K Monito.
Yeah, meet K Monito.
He's coming. The puggy's coming.
Yes, and so we're calling this party Long Time No See. SEA.
Love it.
Like the sea,
the play on words.
like the ocean.
Like the sea.
Yeah.
I gotcha, and sea.
Yeah, so this is, it's going to be Friday, September 19th at Pontoon Brewing from 5 to 8 p.m. And at 7 p.m., we're going to be doing My Beer Chugs in Harmony. So if you'd like to be a part of that, it's going to be like the other parties we've had. We're going to do a little chug and cheers and say happy Friday, fuckers.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. Have some friends and some beers and some pugs.
And we are releasing our newest collaboration with Pontoon. This is same name as the party, Long Time No See Sour. And it's going to be a tropical pina colada style sour. It's going to be like 5%. Key lime, pineapple, coconut, and some more maybe tropical fruits from Mexico we're going to get in there. It's going to be draft only for now. From what I've been talking to them, it was a little too quick a turnaround time to get the labels printed and shipped in and everything. So I think what Pontoon was saying is it's going to be available soon. So it might be there or be available when we're there in Georgia via cans. But I don't know. It's just going to be draft only at the party.
Gotcha.
And that's also, K Monito is we're supposedly getting a THC seltzer with him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I want to call it Que Monito Kush, but
Oh,
I don't know how the laws work in Georgia. But I think didn't Sweetwater have a beer like their what was that line called?
Yeah. The
Like the THC
I
beers.
thought it was Kush something.
Yeah, but like the line of beers, and they're all different like strains and
Yeah,
stuff, and they
yeah.
smelled like weed.
Yeah.
Man, I can't remember. Like they have bones on them, like the fish bones and everything.
My mom has the tank top, like 420. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it is Kush
yeah,
or
I'll have to
something.
look it up. But yeah, so it's gonna be like that. But I don't know if
G13.
G13. Well, that was one of them. First one was G13. Then they did a Kush, and then they did like another strain, I think. But this is going to be like that, and I don't know, or not like that because they don't have alcohol in it. It's just strictly THC and CBD apparently. But that will not be ready until early October because I guess with the shipping of the THC terpenes and stuff like that, it might be a little bit. So hopefully we can get them to ship some of that down to us, or maybe my parents can get some and then bring it down when they come down in October.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So, but they will definitely have the long time no see sour, which is the follow up to Audio Speeches.
Yes. That'll be great.
yeah.
I can't wait.
And another beer that they have that's not anything to do with us. I just think it's awesome. And I actually asked him, I was like, hey, have you ever done a spicy sour? Because I've been getting these spicy beers that I really like. There's the spicy IPA from Pescadores here.
Yes, too spicy.
Yeah, that one's fucking spicy.
Really spicy.
And then there's the one in Iowa that's like a blue corn chip lager that had like ancho chiles and something else. It's a couple other chilies. But this one is called Marley Poppins, and it's a blackberry and chipotle sour.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, so
Really poppins.
yeah,
Love
and
it.
they will also have this food truck called Nosh, from 5 p.m. till close. And from what I'm reading, they have like burgers, they have birria tacos, they have walking tacos, they had like a pork belly sandwich, they had a vegetarian sandwich.
Sounds perfect. Right up our alley.
Yeah, so it's just like a little bit of everything. So there will be food there. So come hungry if you are just getting off work and you want to pop by. You don't have to stay the whole 3 hours, but if you're in the area and you want to come say hi, we'd love to see you. Meet Que Monito, and we will be doing the chug at 7 p.m. sharp.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do it there, and possibly I don't know Nikki D, if she's gonna come. She said she wants to, but she has to see her daughter's. I don't know what sport she plays. Or no, she's a cheerleader, right?
Cheerleader,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Football season.
yeah, true. Yeah. So she has a game. Just depends on if it gets out in time, I guess. And maybe Lindsay Marie.
Yes.
Like we're be seeing them while we're in Georgia, but I'm gonna see if we can get them to the party. They have 2 kids now, so you know how it is.
It's a little difficult.
Exactly. Yeah.
It'll
so,
be great.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. Hope you guys can make it out. Check our social medias. I'm going to be putting out all the information in case you forget it here. But September 19th, and it's really crazy because we moved to Mexico exactly 4 years to the day. We moved September 18th, 2021.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because we're leaving right before our anniversary.
Right. We
And
wanted to be here when our anniversary the following weekend.
exactly.
Yeah.
So now we are coming back for our anniversary because, as I said last episode, we were looking for something to do for our anniversary. We usually went to Mexico. Actually, I saw a post on our Facebook memories today, and it was you posting about Mexico, and you're like, 10 days till Mexico. Like,
I
you're so
remember those
excited.
days.
Yeah.
Counting down.
I know. So Alexis was like, I really want to go see our friends in Georgia. We really miss you guys. And we're going to be going to probably Oktoberfest and some other things. So next week, we will talk about the things that we're doing in Georgia and the places that we've missed to eat and the breweries we plan on hitting up and the things we're doing. So if you guys know any new breweries that maybe weren't there 4 years ago, I know a lot have closed, unfortunately.
I know, so sad.
But if there's any new ones that have opened in the last 4 years, let us know. Drop it in the comments.
Please.
Shoot me a message on Instagram or something because we're looking for some new beer spots.
Any good breweries or food? Let us know.
Yeah, true. All right, but yeah, hope to see you guys there
So
September
excited.
19th at 5 p.m. And sorry, it's 5 to 8 basically because we are going to Helen the next day and I don't want to be too hungover, so we're calling it at 8.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Yeah, maybe. I know.
But no,
Yeah,
that'll
so-
be fun. Get together, see everybody. I miss Pontoon. I love, just going to a brewery, especially like October, chilly. It's chilly out. Let's bundle up in a hoodie, go have some beers with some friends and listen to some music. And it's a great afternoon.
Yeah, well, I got some news for you. I don't know if it's going to be chilly out because
Oh, gosh.
at least this week or this coming week, it's the high is between 85 and 88.
Wow.
Yeah.
Heat wave. Maybe we're bringing the sunshine.
Yeah, right. Well, and then the lows are like 63, 64. So it'll probably be like nice during the day and then cool at night.
I can't wait.
And I don't know what it's like right now. I can't remember, to be honest. But like, I think the 88 might not be like 88 here.
Yeah,
it's not going to be
exactly.
88 feels like 105.
Exactly. Thank
So,
God.
so
any relief I will take.
yeah, right.
It's really hot still right
Yeah,
now.
so we're super excited. Can't wait to see you guys. Yeah.
So excited.
And let's see. What did we do? Oh, you know what? That's what I've been saying all week.
I know.
This weekend, not eventful.
Eventful, not eventful.
Uneventful.
Okay, I haven't had to ask you in a while. We've had eventful back-to-back weekends.
I know,
So
yeah.
this one was a little more tame.
Well, it was not uneventful as in when we didn't do anything,
Mm-hmm.
but it just not a lot happened. And usually we have all these crazy stories. We got a couple, but basically Friday we went to the beach. No, did we? No. Friday we went to the beer bar.
Yep.
Saturday we went to the beach.
Yes.
So, so we went to the beach. This was the second time on Saturday. Second time Monito's been to the beach.
Yes.
First time, the very, very first time was in Cozumel.
Correct.
And he kind of just tiptoed into the water.
But he was good. He wasn't scared of the ocean or the sand or anything.
Oh, yeah. No. And then the second time, technically the first time where we like took him in the water, he did pretty good, I thought.
He was good.
Yeah, he didn't freak out completely. We're teaching him how to swim. We're doing the little, letting him
He's not
doggy
afraid
paddle.
to swim back and forth at all.
No, he kind of swims like Pharaoh, though. Like
He does.
Pharaoh swam to like not die.
Yeah.
Like Tiger swam for leisure.
Yes. The arms are straight out. He'll get used to it once he gets a little beefier. He's still a skinny. He's a little string bean.
Yeah, true, yeah. But he loved the sand.
He did.
Tried to eat it.
He did. Every time, I think when we would walk, flip, and all the sand's popping up, he'd be like, like trying to bite it.
Yeah.
You can't eat all the sand.
No, you got to leave the sand alone. Swam a little bit. This is a question I had. So we went with some other friends that had dogs.
Yes.
And there's like a thing here. We've talked about it before, but like a lot of people, it's like a badge of honor to have your dog off leash.
Right.
Like everybody thinks that they're these like, there are a lot of really good Mexican dog owners here that can train their dogs. Like they will run up like a block or half a block in front of them and then come right back and come around. Like they're very well behaved.
Yes.
Not everybody knows how to do that.
No.
And so I think a lot of people try, and we're like, we ain't doing any of that shit. We're doing the leash.
Yeah.
We're going to train him on the leash first, and then we'll release him to the rest of the world.
Just like Tiger, he would always be on the leash for, safety first, but then there'd be some areas where I know there were no cars or there's not going to be a bunch of people, and I would let him wander a little bit. But my heart would be, oh my God, I'd be so scared all the time. Just because your dog follows you doesn't mean they should be an off-the-leash dog, because who knows what's going to happen. A car, another dog comes up, there's a million things that could happen. Freaks me out.
Yeah, no, totally. So we're keeping him on the leash just to keep him trained or whatever. But our friends that come with their dogs, they are off-leash dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is like, love this dog to death. Mm-hmm. And these are all people from our building, like, our neighbors, basically. We did like a neighbor beach day.
Yeah.
And this dog was like digging hole. Well, first of all, on the way there, rolled in some kind of shit. I don't know where.
Straight up poop, dead body. I don't know what it was, but it smelled so bad.
Yeah, and it was just like streaked along, the
Her whole
neck.
thing. Or just like, oh God. And she's a white dog, so it's just like brown all over
Yeah.
her.
Oh yeah, it was gross. But then kind of washed her off in the ocean, but then brought her over.
Yeah.
And still stunk, but then was like kind of like almost rubbing up against us and digging like sand right in front
Trying
of
to
us.
dig under you and
Yeah.
go under there. We're like, I was just like, your dog still stinks. Like, please, like,
Yeah.
back up. And
this
nothing.
person did nothing.
No.
Which it is what it is.
That's fine.
And then Monito was trying to play with this dog,
Mhm.
and this dog was being a little rough.
Yes.
Like no pun intended.
Rough. Very rough. Yeah. Pinning him on the ground, slamming him. He had sand in his ears, all sorts of stuff. Every time I would see them play, I'm like, be nice, be nice. slam him on the ground, and Kemonito was just looking at me like, please help. His eyes were so big.
Yeah.
guy.
So, but like, is there? I didn't want to like say too much because I don't want to be like, hey, can you control your dog?
Get your dog.
You
Get
know,
your damn dog.
because like we're friends.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you approach that? Like, how could we have said something? I mean, I guess we should have just been, we're friends, so should have just been able to be like, hey,
That's what I say. Yeah.
you know, but also being friends, somebody should have noticed that
Yeah.
this dog is kicking sand on everybody.
Or when your friends that, I kept like dropping hints, and I was very like, your dog still stinks. Like, damn, whatever. Yeah, I know. It's like, well, digging under our cool box. Okay. Like, then if someone said to me, oh, Kemonito's digging under our cooler, no problem. I'll come get him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Oh, he's up your, up your butt and you don't want him right now. I'll come get him. Like, I don't understand why people don't do that.
Yeah, but I
that's
mean,
just
it's like people with kids. I think maybe not the exact situation, but people
Yeah.
with kids often like when they're just tired,
Yeah.
they're just fucking over
They're
it,
over
and
it.
they're just like letting the kids run amok, and
Yeah.
the whole time you may be out at a brewery or something. We're like, hey, why don't they just like reprimand their kids or like reel them in? They're obviously annoying these people or whatever, but I think they're just like, as long as they're not annoying me,
Exactly.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And they're, dogs are going to dog. They're
Yep.
going to dig. They're going to play rough. They're going to do this and that. But that's why we're there as their owners to train them and push them off of other dogs.
Yes. Yeah. So, but it was a good beach day other than
It
that,
was
right?
good.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah.
Not so relaxing, but I got a good tan.
Yeah, yeah, that's true story.
That's
True story. But I was at the grocery store and I see all those, the Coke bottles in the States that have like everybody's name written on it,
Yeah.
and you're always looking for your name or whatever. I never really thought about it, but of course it's different in Mexico.
Of
They
course.
have Spanish names on them. But I thought it was funny because I'm looking at all the names and I'm like, I don't see the ones that say Carlos or Maria or Hector or Jose, like the kind of the tradition.
Staple.
Yeah, the names that you think about and
Yeah.
that here. And when I was wondering, is it the same here as it is in the States where you don't have the names you think? Like, I could never find Nate, not a Nathaniel. Sometimes there's Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan.
But yeah,
I've seen that.
but they'd always have like a weird one and then not a, like they'd have like Methany, but
Yeah.
not Beth.
Bethany. I don't think I ever found an Alexis.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't?
I don't think so.
Ah,
No.
okay.
Not that I can remember.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Well, the names that I did see, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not familiar with a lot of like Hispanic names, but these ones stood out to me as like I've never heard them before. So we saw names like Romel, Gibran, Ade.
Oh.
I thought it was AIDS or aid or something first. I was like, what is this? But yeah.
Ade?
Imelda,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ilario, Ilaria, Flor, which I've heard of Flor, like flower,
Yeah.
but I don't know a Flor,
I know
Ludwika, never heard of that one.
No.
Yeah. And Laro.
Wow.
Yeah, Laro. No. Yeah. So not gonna probably find a Nate or maybe an Alexis down here.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you know what they did have? Brian and Laura. So Brian and Laura, come on down to Mexico because they got you.
They got you. The only white people names.
Yeah, Coca-Cola got you back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I just thought it was funny. And like I said, maybe these are common Hispanic names,
Maybe.
but I did not reckon. I've never heard of Romel or Ade or Imelda.
Imelda.
Yeah, none of these. But they did have Orlando,
Oh,
which
nice.
I've heard the name Orlando, but I was like, oh, we used to live there.
Oh, nice. It's a city.
Yeah. Oh shoot. But
Nice.
so we didn't do a ton this past weekend, but this coming not even weekend, like into the beginning of the week is Dia de la Independencia.
Yes.
And it is in Mexican Independence Day.
Yep.
Which is technically it's September 16th. But a lot of the holidays here, we've talked about this every year. So if you're new to the podcast, this will be new to you. And if you've been listening for a while, you might remember this.
Refreshing.
But a lot of the holidays here, you don't do something on the actual holiday.
Yeah.
It's the night before, and then the holiday is to recover or to party to relax.
I like that. They plan for the hangover. Like Super Bowl Sunday, Monday should always be off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like technically Independence Day is the 16th, I believe. But So there's this thing called the grito, el grito, which is like the scream or the call or whatever, or the cry of independence. And this started in September 16th, 1810. It was a call to the insurrection, early morning hours, initiated by priest Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla de Dolores in Guanajuato. And it marked the beginning of the war for independence of Mexico. So he, I guess, went to, I don't know the story super well, but I guess he like went out and gave this big speech, like the grito, the cry or whatever. Yeah. So every year on the 15th, and this happens usually, I think it's at midnight. So that's why it kind of straddles it. But usually we go down to the Palacio down in the Zocalo, and they do this all over the country in every city or, municipality or whatever. You go down there and the mayor or, whoever they have in does the grito. And do you remember how it goes exactly? It's like they say something and then we all go, Viva! Viva! And they say, Viva, Quintana Roo. And then we say, Viva! Viva Playa del Carmen! Viva! And then they just go. I mean, it's really like inspirational.
It does. It gives me chills.
Yeah.
You just gave me chills.
Woo!
Give me chills.
Oh, yeah.
It.
So we're doing that the 15th. So what is that, Monday?
Sunday. I think the 16th is Monday. Isn't it? Oh, 16th Tuesday.
Yeah,
sorry.
so it'll be Monday evening.
Party on Monday night.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so we'll do that, and then the next day you kind of don't do anything. It's just like the day off, everybody's recovering from partying the night before and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But they also have, and if you saw my beer chug today, I do this every year. I chug a Mexican beer, and then I eat chilies en nogada. And that is the national dish of Mexico that is only out in kind of the month of August and September. Yeah. That's when it kind of starts. And it is, it's like the traditional dish is a poblano chili pepper, and it's stuffed with picadillo, which is this mixture of meat, and there's potatoes and vegetables in there. And sometimes there's like apples or I think cranberries or something. And then they have this creamy walnut sauce that's really good that they drizzle on top of it. And then they put pomegranate seeds and then on one side and then parsley on the other side. Yeah. So when you look at it, it's like this stuffed poblano chili pepper. And on the left side is I believe it's the left. I guess it depends on what side you're looking at it. Yeah. But there's red, and then the middle is white from the nogada, from the walnut sauce, and then there's green from the parsley. And so that's the Mexican flag colors. So that's why it's a big deal. And I found out that what is it? It's pomegranate and something else. Pomegranate and parsley, I think. Oh no. Pomegranate and walnuts are in their peak season in Mexico of like to harvest them. Yeah. So that's why it's part of the national dish.
So good. It's delicious. It's like the best, like sweet and salty and savory, like a stuffed pepper, but the sweet, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
love
the
it.
sauce.
It looks really weird and it doesn't look appetizing, but it's delicious.
Yeah, it looks odd because the nogada sauce is. It looks like gravy. Yeah, it looks like biscuits and gravy. Yep. So you're expecting that gravy flavor, but it's this like sweet walnut sauce. And it's just
like
real
milky kind of sauce.
Yeah, so it's really good. So I eat that every year. It's really good. We got to start going to some different places and trying to, because I always get from like the same two places. Yeah. We need to start trying some new ones.
You find one that's good, you stick with it.
Yeah. Oh, also 30% off of booze. Yeah, I already got all stocked up. What do we get? We got like a bottle of vodka. We got 3 bottles of wine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go through it because I can say how much it is at the end. Oh, yeah. First we got 6 seltzers. We got you're welcome. We got 2 bottles of red wine, 1 bottle of white. I got a bottle of tequila. Then we got
a giant bottle of vodka.
Yeah, 1.75 liters of vodka. What else did we get? We got the liquor 43 for a carajillo. Yeah. Okay, Monito's over there doing a licky mat so he doesn't bother us.
Licky mat.
And then we, what was it? Bailey's.
Oh,
we got a bottle of Bailey's. Yes. And I think
for the winter months here,
yes,
when we're chilly.
Yeah. Well, we like during the holidays, we like a little Bailey's and coffee. Yeah.
I gotta get more coffee.
So I got all of that, probably like 10 bottles, and then the seltzers and everything. Or not 10, maybe 6 or 8 or something. Yeah. All of that for, want to guess?
$50? $60?
Higher.
Oh, $100?
What are you guessing? What it cost me or what the retail price was?
Oh, retail. $100?
Close. So it was, I believe it was 2,200 pesos, which is like 120 bucks.
Oh, okay.
And I got it for 1,500 pesos pretty much.
Nice.
So, I mean, we saved, then that's about 75, 80 bucks.
Yeah, that's great.
Give or take. So, yeah, I mean, we saved
deal.
quite a bit of money. And I mean, hey, we're going to be drinking this eventually over the holidays and stuff. So we're all set.
I'm shocked that when they do this discount, everything isn't wiped out and gone. I know like a lot of beer will be gone, the seltzers will be gone, there'll be some wine gone, but they have so much wine and stuff over there and liquor that it's all still pretty full. Like 30% off. Stock up now, people.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
But so another thing that they're doing for, which I don't know how this is going to work because the Grito is going to be down at the Palacio,
Right.
but they're having, I don't know if you're familiar with this band, but it's a very famous Mexican band, Grupo Frontera. Frontera. Grupo Frontera.
If you Google it, I'm sure you've heard like their number
No
one or
se
number
va,
two songs.
No se va.
Yeah. You're a great singer.
But yeah, they have some great songs, and they're playing here for Independencia, and they are going to be at the soccer stadium though, which is
going to be huge.
Yeah, and I don't know how many people do you think the soccer stadium holds?
I mean, right
Like-
now, the last two games, it's been full with people.
Yeah,
so,
but like one of those sides, because it's a soccer stadium, it's just like
yeah,
bleachers on each side.
maybe like, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to judge it. I'm like a couple thousand people. But
That's what I was
wouldn't-
thinking.
yeah.
Maybe like 2 to 5 or something.
Yeah, 2 to 5.
Because I think how many people when it's full and like one section, let's say 10 people sit across the top, and
Yeah.
you go down, 5 or 10 rows. That's a couple hundred, for each section, and then each side. So I mean, it could probably hold a few thousand people, I guess.
Yeah. And then if you're down on the field, maybe there's a pit section.
Yeah, well,
so
that's
you
what I was
could fit
wondering.
some
What are
more.
they going to do? Like, we're in the midst of football season.
Right? You can't ruin that grass.
I know.
Don't you dare ruin that our grass.
No, yeah.
Not for Interplaya.
We've not been doing great this season, though. We've lost the first 2 matches,
Yeah.
one in a shootout, the other one, I think we lost by 1 point in extra time, like in the 97th minute. Super disappointing.
It's okay. We got a long season.
We do.
ahead. We got to just turn it around next game. I know. True.
It's not going to be that long if we keep losing.
True. Next game, turn it around.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm curious how they're going to do the field because I don't know, in a bigger stadium, that's what they do is they put those plastic kind of like
tarp things.
it's like those plastic squares that kind of lock into
the
it.
puzzle pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So I know they have those, but I don't know if we have that.
Yeah.
Are they just going to put like a fucking tarp down? Or
All I know is that's why they probably painted the stadium and did some new things there because we didn't get a new scoreboard, but they painted and cleaned everything up.
Yeah,
So
well,
what the heck?
I'm going to say we got a new stadium or a new paint on the stadium because we have a new sponsor that is
true.
a paint company.
True. Oh, yes.
We need a scoreboard company as a sponsor.
We do.
Anybody have a scoreboard?
Oh my God! Just replace the scoreboard.
Yeah, come on. Shoot. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But
Yeah.
it might be crazy. What do you want to do if it's like super busy? Do you think there's anybody that lives in the apartments around it that we could go and go up to the roof?
Or go up to the loft? Do you think they're going to let people up there?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Maybe we can. I looked at like renting an Airbnb, and there's not a good one that's like face,
Yeah.
and we don't know which way the stage is going to face.
True. Because
So,
you could be behind it. We'll
yeah.
see. We're going to investigate.
We will investigate. All right, let's get to. Actually, no, let's go through. You had brought up to me the other day about getting older and going to doctor's appointments.
Of course.
Story of my life. All right. Well, what was your point for that?
Oh, yeah. It was just, well, as you said, we're getting older. We're in our 40s now. You got to be proactive and go to your doctor's appointments.
I
sir.
know. I do force you to go to the dentist every 6 months.
You do make us. You're the dentist appointment man. But going through, as a woman, you have like a regular doctor, you have a female doctor, like a gynecologist. You might have, right now, I have an endocrinologist for hormones and different things. And there's all different kinds of doctors. Every single doctor I've gone to, my gynecologist, endocrinologist, went and had like ultrasounds, different things. They are all so amazing. the weight is very minimal, the price is very minimal, and then also you get your results back quickly. Like, not only am I in like my ultrasound, for example, when I was in the doctor's getting the ultrasound, you can see it right there. My gynecologist, all of them, anything they're doing ultrasound or inside you or looking at something, they put it on a screen. You get to see it right there. Talk to your
That's
doctor
great.
about it. It's great. And every time I mention that, I'm like, this is great. Mexico, you do this. We don't, usually your x-rays, they just tell you, oh, you're good or not,
Yeah.
or yes or no, for this and that. So
Same with the vets too.
Same with the
Remember
vets.
when Tiger got an X-ray on his trachea or
Yeah.
whatever? They're like, yeah, just come back here and we'll show you, what everything
they
looks
just put
like.
those big blue jackets on, like for the x-ray thing. Good boy, did you eat your licky mat? But yeah, so then also the results, you get them back. They're like, it could take a week. I got them back the same day. Like
Damn.
a thyroid ultrasound, my blood work, blood work took a couple of days, but all the other stuff, like instant turnaround. I don't understand why we're overcharging in the States and making people wait and having
Because
to
it's
follow
the
up.
money.
Exactly.
They don't give a fuck about us.
Here, they just want you to be healthy.
Yeah, true. Well, it's probably
Or try.
yeah, as healthy as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So
Good boy.
results good.
Results are good.
All right.
I'm alive.
Okay,
I'm
good.
healthy. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yes. You're up next, bucko.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's not even like I don't not want to go to the doctor. I just I've just been the guy I've been fairly healthy my entire life,
Sure.
and I've not had to go to the doctor for things unless something's been wrong. And the only time I was like doing normal kind of like physicals or checkups or whatever was when I was in sports.
True.
So I had to do that and get those checked out and everything. But like here, I don't have a family doctor. I've only been to the emergency room once. And I just haven't, it's just not top of mind.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, keep this whole fucking ship going, and I'm not thinking about
Well,
it.
you just turned 42, so you're going.
I know.
Something with men and going to the doctor. You'll go to the dentist, but no other doctor.
Yeah, but you guys go to the doctor when nothing's wrong, and you go to 10 doctors.
No.
You're like, oh, let me see if my eyebrows need replucking or
That's
something.
not true at all. None of that makes sense.
I know.
Don't eat my chair.
Oh,
Oh, my
buddy.
gosh, she's
Yes.
back. The monster's back.
Yeah, but no, healthcare is amazing here. That at least that we've received.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people come down here for like dental stuff or even cosmetic things,
Yeah.
but real like surgeries and stuff like that because it's a lot cheaper.
Dental tourism.
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
huge thing
dental
here.
tourism.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Oh, what's he doing? Is he being a little crazy bastard? All right, well.
Woo.
He's gonna have to fucking relax for a second because we are gonna do. Should we do an Airbnb horror story?
Sure,
Are you gonna
sounds
be able to
good.
do that with him on your lap?
Yes, I can.
All right,
I am
well,
a mother.
let's go ahead and get that Airbnb horror story.
Broken glasses, poop in the bed, missing doorknob. You know it's time for Airbnb horror stories.
This is gonna be a lot cooler when it gets to be October.
Exactly. So yeah, a bit of a horror story.
A horror story or a horror?
Horror story.
Oh, okay.
just terrible. So we had a couple guests staying, and they reached out one morning like super early saying, hey, we have an issue and
Oh,
we
no.
might need to rush one of our party to the hospital. Where do we go?
Oh fuck.
And that's what I see. Oh geez, do you see that jump?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
He's like a jumping bean.
A Mexican jumping bean.
He is. Tell the story with me. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So we, so that's my first message in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Why do you need to go to the hospital? And, I'm like, is everything okay? What's going on? And they send this picture next of, those showers that are like in a corner and they're
Yeah.
all glass. So it's like 2 glass doors pretty much close you in your little shower coffin.
Yeah, I only know that from the one place we stayed in Mexico City. And yeah, it's like it's in a corner and there's 2 sliding glass doors and the sliding glass doors go into the other corner of the square.
Right.
Right. Okay.
This one's kind of similar. It's more like beefy. So they open separate ways. They're not,
They're not sliding, they're opening.
they slide.
Oh, okay,
But
gotcha.
they're not like sliding into each other. One door goes one way and the other door goes the other way.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure how that all works out, but it does. So, so we have one of those showers and the picture that comes up is of the shower. One of the doors is completely gone and smashed all over the bathroom floor,
No.
like millions of pieces of glass
That's the worst.
everywhere.
And a place where you're usually barefoot, so that sucks.
I'm just like, oh my God. They confirmed like the guy that was taking a shower, he's okay. He just had some like little glass cuts on his hand from opening it. So we're just like, oh my God, first, is everyone okay? Do you need anything? We had our team there within like 15 minutes to clean up the glass, like reset the bathroom for them. And, once we confirmed everyone was okay, everything's cleaned up, they had another shower to use. They're going to use that shower.
Right. They're good.
Yeah. We're like, we can't replace the door today if that's okay. You broke the door. So they're like, no, we completely understand. We're so sorry. Everybody's fine, yada, yada. So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm waiting to tell my boss this. I know he sees it. He sees all the messages, but I'm waiting for him to say, like, we're going to have to file a claim or go after these people or, figure that out. We end up filing a claim once they checked out. Everything was fine. We waited to see if, the rest of the trip was okay, if there were any issues. Whole trip was fine for them. Filed a claim through Airbnb with the guests. And they come back and deny it and said, we didn't break the door. Your door was faulty and broke on its own. And we're like, okay, wasn't expecting that. I thought they were going to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was crazy. Anything. Also with this shower, the sliding doors, they have these things, they're called bumpers on them.
Right.
That rolls the shower door back and forth. And the owners that own this home were very worried about having glass and guests coming and this and that. So they had these like emergency bumpers put in that actually protect the door from sliding and making sure it doesn't slam or, break ultimately.
Wow.
So we explained that to them. Hey, we have these installed. There was some excessive force used to actually either what I think is, he slammed it, maybe just didn't realize how.
Like the recoil of it or something.
Yeah, maybe didn't realize that, or they were in a fight or something, or maybe a little hungover or a little drunk. Walked right through the glass door, didn't realize that it was closed, and oh Jesus.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's
trying to jump.
He's trying to jump up
Oh,
here.
motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Qué bonito.
So I think that like maybe either you walked through it or slammed it shut, whatever. So we come back and we let him know about the bumper situation, all the proof that we had that these are normal shower doors, and unless you use excessive force, they're not going to just break, that's not going to happen. Long story long, they denied it. We pushed back again with all of our evidence. Airbnb approved it and went after them for it.
Wow.
With all of our proof. Because
That's
we
nice.
had so much proof, so much documentation. They didn't say anyone got hurt. Maybe if they said someone was hurt, it would have been a different way. And I'm glad nobody was hurt, but we ended up getting our money reimbursed for the
good.
shower.
When it happened, did they say anything like, "Oh my God"? Well, hey, buddy. All right, put you down. Did they say anything about it? Did they say like, "Oh my God, we're so sorry, we'll pay for it," or did they try to deny it at that point? Like, we didn't do anything wrong. It just broke.
No, they didn't. They didn't get defensive right away. They didn't say they'd pay for it. They just said, "We're so sorry this happened, but we're okay. Nobody's hurt." And that was our first question: is anybody hurt? Is there any issues? They didn't end up going to the hospital, so there was minor issue with it, but we got our money back and the shower door is replaced.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the horror story was for them.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, actually, no, it was for you guys too, because you had to clean up the glass, and
Yeah.
That's the worst.
And it's a lot. It's not just like replacing the door. It's ordering the replacement, having someone install it, making sure it's installed right again, like all the back and forth. And you know how Mexico is. Nothing's quick and nothing's, easy.
Yeah.
So you have to wait and you have to keep pushing people to actually get things.
Yeah.
fixed.
Well, and also in Tulum, they don't have like a Walmart or a Home Depot or anything like that. So
Right.
it's not, hey, let me just run to the, the store
Yeah.
to get
pick up a shower door.
Yeah, like this weird shower door. So yeah, that's probably annoying.
Yes. So that was fun. A little scary, woo, but it worked out fine.
Oh,
for
good.
us.
All right. Okay, well, before we get out of here, let's do a quick getting high with the Hansons.
Okay.
Get high with the Hansons.
All right, so this one I was high. All of them I was high. No, but this I can't remember where we were. Maybe we were maybe it was when we were at the Iowa State Fair, but I had this high thought. So
I love him.
if singers from other countries can sing without an accent, why can't they speak without one?
Oh.
And also, why aren't there many singing accents? Like sometimes you can kind of hear if they're like Irish or something like that, you
a
know?
twang in country.
Yeah, or that a
something.
little bit, but
Yeah.
like I'm thinking more of maybe like even people that don't speak English, you know, like when they're for instance that's maybe where it was when we went to the Pescadores Brewery anniversary party. The Spanish lady that was singing, she was singing Cranberries and
in English.
in English and Foo Fighters and
REM,
REM, like
alternative.
Yeah,
rock
exactly. But I don't even think she spoke English. She might have just memorized the words and stuff. And I just think it's weird, and not even just her, but like a lot of British singers, they will speak with a crazy British accent. Not crazy, but you know, like a thicker British accent. But then when they sing, it just sounds like, why is when you sing you like lose your accent?
Yeah,
like
that is weird.
if you can do that, because you don't often hear like British accents in singing or like an Asian accent or something like that, you know.
True. The first one I thought it was like Adele. She has that really like Britishy UK accent, and then when she sings, you don't hear that at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And even like I mean, I guess we can kind of fake accents, like, because I'm thinking remember The Walking Dead, half of those actors were British or like, you know, British or Australian, I can't remember what they were,
that's right.
but they had accents when you'd see them in interviews, and it's like, we can kind of fake accents for a little bit, but I feel like it'd be super hard to go through a whole show fake. Like, could you do like a British accent for like 8 seasons of a show? You know, like I feel like that'd be so difficult.
It would be really difficult. Actors are amazing. They're memorizing all that stuff and in a different tone than you're used to. Crazy.
Yeah, definitely. So I just found that kind of like, it was a weird high thought. I was thinking of like, why can people sing without an accent, but then they speak with one?
That's a good high question, because it's like one of those things you always think of but you don't really talk about with other people. You're like, why is this?
So here we are.
That's why we're here.
That's right. All right, well, don't forget September 19th, Pontoon Brewing from 5 to 8 p.m. We're gonna be having the beer chugs in Harmony at 7, so if you want to try to get there before then, and we can do a little group chug. They're gonna have food from Nosh. We're gonna have the long time no see sour, pina colada style sour. What else? We got Que Monito. If you want to come see Que
Come meet
Monito,
Que Monito. He'd love to meet you.
And when you see him, you got to go Que Monito, like everybody does. But apologies in advance if he's a little insane, because he is only a few months old. And sometimes we meet him with people and he's super chill, and they're like, "Oh, he's so relaxed." And then sometimes if he's on, his little piranha mode, he's like, "Ah."
He goes through cycles. So if you come around and he's a little crazy, just come back in 20 minutes and he'll be nice and calm.
And you can talk to him however you want, but we often appreciate when people meet him to not go and shake his little fucking peanut brain, because
like the guy outside the other day literally shook his head and was like, "Well,
well, then it like stirs him up more, But so
you guys do it.
That's why I said, meet him however you'd like, but if you want him to be a little more chill, don't his face,
because then he'll bite you.
So September 19th, hope to see you guys there. That is 1 week from today. Also check out Daily Dose podcast on Spotify with Brandon and Chuck. I am there. I'm on the Friday episode, as far as I know. We talked about the party. What did we do? We did Dumb News and What's Up, Chuck?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was fun. And that was a good episode, because he asked us he's asking Brandon questions in Spanish, and he was like using me as a lifeline.
Oh yeah, I heard you guys recording, but I can't wait to hear that episode.
Yeah, super funny.
So funny.
Yeah, so check them out. If you'd like to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers. Hansonsonhiatus.com. You can check out the merch shop we got there. Got all the links to the podcast, so if you know any of your friends and family that might be enjoying the stories, share it up.
Share it all.
If you'd like to be a monthly Fucky supporter, you can visit our Patreon there. And that's about it. Yep. So like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.